Hello everyone and welcome to the Dragon Code. In this video we will cover animations in CSS. Although you can only build static websites with HTML and CSS, with animations you can still have dynamics in your page without JavaScript. With animations you can make elements gradually change values of their properties. To add animation you need to use animation properties and keyframes. In this page, I will first add elements. I will add container div. Inside container, I will add parent div. Inside parent, I will add ball and child div. Then I will set width and height of parent div, width 400 pixels, height also 400 pixels, and I'll add border 10 pixels, solid black. Then I will set properties of child div, width 300 pixels, height also 300 pixels, border 10 pixels, solid black, and I will set box sizing to border box. Then ball div will have width of 50 pixels, height of 50 pixels, background color blue, and border radius 50%. I will center child div inside parent with positions, so parent div will have position relative and child div position absolute. So it will move from top 50 pixels and from left also 50 pixels. And let's see this in browser. Child div is not centered, so I'll decrease its width and height. So I will decrease to 300 pixels both width and height. And now child div is centered. And now I will add animation to this ball div. It will move inside parent div but outside of child div. In this picture you can see animation properties, and now I will use those properties. Now I will add animation to ball div. So I will use animation name. I will add name ball moving. Then I will set animation duration 4 seconds. I also need to add keyframes. With keyframes, you specify what will happen at the beginning, during, and at the end of animation. So I will add keyframes. I need identifier. It is animation name. And because I'm going to move this div, I will set its position to absolute. Now I will add two keyframes from, and here I will add properties. So top is going to be 0 pixels and left also 0 pixels. And second keyframe, top is 0 pixels and left 350 pixels. So in first keyframe it is value of properties at the beginning of animation, and in second keyframe it is values of properties at the end of animation. And this animation will last 4 seconds. And let's see that in browser. I need to reload this, and you can see that ball goes from here to here, from 0 pixels from left to 300 pixels from left. You can also use percentages. instead of keyframe names. So at 0% it is those values, and at the end 100%. Result is same. Next property is animation delay. I'll add 2 seconds, and now it will wait 2 seconds and then animation will occur. Next property is animation timing function, and here you have values just like with transitions. I'll set ease in. You can have more than 2 keyframes, and now I will make this ball follow this path. So this is going to be 55%. I will copy this at 50%. It needs to be here, so both top and left are 300 pixels. Then at 75%, ball needs to be here, so it is 300 pixels from top and 0 pixels from left. And at the end, 100%, top is 0 pixels and left is also 0 pixels. And now let's see this animation. It follows full path. Next property is animation iteration count. You can set number, but you can also have value infinite, so it will occur infinite number of times, but I will set it to 3. And now this animation will occur 3 times. 1, 2, and last 3. Next property is animation direction, and here you can see values of that property and their descriptions. I will add animation direction property. I will set it to reverse. I will change iterations to 4 and duration to 1 second. And now you can see this animation occurs in reverse way. With value alternate, it goes forwards, backwards, and you can see forwards, backwards. And with alternate reverse, first go backwards and then forwards. So backwards, forwards. And last animation property is animation fill mode. Animation fill mode, and default value is none. I will also add background colors in first and last keyframe, so I will here add background color green and here background color red. By default, elements won't retain style from animation, and with this animation fill mode property you can change that. So I'll first change some values here. I'll set iterations count to 1, delay to 4 seconds, and duration also 4 seconds. And I will also change direction to normal. With value backwards, element will have style from first keyframe before animation. So I will add here backwards, and here you can see that although animation hasn't started, this div it has green background color, although its background color is blue. With value forwards, element will have style from last keyframe after animation ends. So after this animation ends, this div will have background color red. So I will add forwards. Now it will wait 4 seconds. And then animation will occur. And here you can see that although animation is finished, background color of this div is red, although it has blue background color. And last value is both. With that value, element will have style from first keyframe before animation and style from last keyframe after animation ends. So I'll add both. And here you can see that before animation background color is green, and now when animation occurs and it is finished, this div still have background color red. This is all for this video. If you like this video and want more videos like this, press like button and subscribe, and see you next time.